For Tyler's Valentines Stand-Up Spectacular!
That's right, Singles Awareness Day! Who here has Valentine's plans this next week?
Me.
I mean, of course, all of you here should be, at Creature Comedy next Sunday, naturally.
Absolutely.
Obviously, but besides that. So, my last relationship ended in the summer of 2011. Which means this is my 13th Valentine's single. Yeah, lucky year, right? Awesome. The first 10 years or so of being single, I was just an emo little bitch about it, honestly. Just like, no girl will ever like me. I'm hideous. But nowadays, I'm like, oh, what can you offer me that YouTube and Mario Kart can't? That's what I ask you. So, I would try and go for a date, but I'm terrified of pretty much everything, as you do. I'm terrified of leaf blowers. Leaf blowers, whenever I'm walking, I do a lot of walking. And when I'm walking and I come upon a leaf blower or like just a couple people that are blowing the leaves, I always get so self-conscious. Like the thing plays out in my head basically like a scene out of Deliverance, with the banjo music and everything. Well, what do we have here? Mordecai. Not sure if this is gonna pick up. Okay. I tried. You know what? I brought a leaf blower, I brought a hand vacuum, but then I forgot it at my mom's house, so oh well. We'll move past that bit. Anyways, well, what do we have here, Mordecai? I don't know, Skeeter. Looks like just some random pedestrian who's trying to get by us. No, Mordecai. This is a motherfucker who's gonna interrupt us while we trying to work. You see, Mordecai, we blowing leaves around on the ground in circles. We doing God's work. I don't know, Skeeter. That sounds like kind of an overreaction to me. Don't you contradict me, Mordecai. Well, what do you want to do with him, Skeeter? I mean, I suggested what we do last time, Oh, I'll tell you what we're going to do with him, Mordecai. This guy's going to just walk on by, and we're going to stand here, and we're going to stare and blow. That's right, just stare and blow, Mordecai. And yeah, that's literally every time. It's super fun to deal with. Blow. That's a funny word, right? It can mean so many different things. Blowing up a bubble. The 2001 Johnny Depp movie, Blow. That's a deep cut.
Oh, yeah.
Hootie and the Blowfish. Blowing up on social media. Blowing up via explosives. And of course, everyone's favorite. Blowjobs. Of course. When I was in 8th grade, somebody asked me if I knew what a blowjob was. And I literally thought it was like someone who tested bubble gum. Yeah, I'm a late bloomer, dude. I did not lose my virginity until I was 20. I've only done it with that one person. But it's all good. It's all good. Like I said, what can you offer me as an asexual person that Mario Kart and masturbating cannot? I think the friend zone is super underrated. Seriously. Guys who are like, you know what? Me and this girl, we really connect. We get along really well. We talk all the time, but she just won't let me fuck her. I'm like, you, sir, are the reason why I am gender fluid. You, sir, are why I disassociate from my own gender. Most of my friends are females, and I think it's awesome. I do radiate gay best friend energy. I totally acknowledge that. I have since I was in high school. It's just a thing. But I very much champion platonic relationships in media. The Lion King has always kind of weirded me out, the Simba and Nala thing, because they weren't like high school sweethearts, bro. They were like early childhood sweethearts. Like, they knew each other when they were basically toddlers. And then Nala is over her giving Simba the biggest fuck me eyes in any Disney movie ever. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, I don't know. My ideal date is basically just like curling up, watching a movie, not having sex, mini golf. If you're into mini golf. I'm gonna end my set out with a little homage to one of my friends from high school. His name was affectionately called Benji because his last name was Benjamin, or his middle name was Benjamin, I'm sorry. Benji was as loyal as a dog who found a new family as soon as he graduated high school and never talked to you again. Yep. So Benji and me, we were that classic kind of best friend duo where I was just totally socially introverted, terrible with girls, literally like a charisma vacuum. So, I like your shoes. Do you like Green Day? Meanwhile, Eric, Benji over here, is like, I just don't know what to do. I've got all these girls and they all want to date me and I have so many problems. Oh my God. What do I do, Tyler? So, this guy was just one of those people that literally everyone in my senior class wanted to date. My sister was one of those people. That was awkward. I don't have time to unpack that right now, but it does have to do with the story. So one day, pretty close to before Valentine's, my sister, very attracted to this guy, was just hanging out with me and him all day, trying to put the moves on him. He was just totally oblivious to it. I was being a little emo bitch about the Valentine's Day thing, like I usually was. It was like my routine at the time, like, no one's gonna ever date me, ever. And Benji, he's standing right here where my sister has been putting the moves on him all day, and he's just like, don't worry, Tyler, I'm alone on Valentine's Day too. I'm like, you dumb motherfucker. So my sister and I, we took the whole, don't worry, Tyler, I'm alone on Valentine's Day too, and we ran with that shit. We created a whole monologue about it, and so without further ado, I would like to rehearse that monologue that we came up with, all right? Alas, Tyler, put your worries at ease, for I too am sitting and sulking in the cold, dark pit of loneliness and despair on this day of Valentines. Thank you, let's do some karaoke, yeah! Woo!